I'm Kyle.
And this Airbnb made us over $70,000 last year. Let's check it out.
Is that why they do that? We bought this condo July 5th, 2022 for $575,000.
I was rolling my eyes at you when you started.
Okay.
We bought this condo July 5th.
So we bought this condo in July 5th, 2022, right after we just bought one just down the lake over there. We loved Airbnbs, that whole business, so we're like, hey, why not spend even more money to do this? So when we first saw pictures, a couple things to note. There's a giant moose head right here where we thought, that's us, we need it. There was a huge disco ball over there by the surround sound there, which absolutely
Definitely our vibe.
yeah, vibe really well from Moose Head. There was a picture of a shirtless guy in the bedroom, no TV, and so we're like, this is the condo for us. We need to buy this somehow.
Shut up and take my money.
And then through many different design changes and a lot of sweat equity, we got it listed in 2 weeks after we bought it. The closest, sketchiest story that we had is right there, hey Bryce, where you're standing, was a giant piano. It was the grand piano that they had, and the owners didn't want to take it to Florida with them. And so that piano that was right there, who knows how to sell a piano? We don't. And so we actually had a guy come from the hospital, check out the piano. He bought it right when he saw it.
I have to have it.
And he had to go back to Jefferson City to get his trailer. When our photographer was walking in taking photos, we were underneath the piano, which by the way is extremely heavy, and trying to get it out of there because he just got out of the hospital. And so he's not gonna lift it. So I'm gonna lift it. My dad's gonna lift it. And so that was quite the event. But we got the photos taken and we have just loved it ever since.
Staging in a weekend is not ideal, but very doable. So yes, we added a lot more tasteful design pieces to this property. Changed pillows, which happens often. Added this, just tasteful small pops of color, nothing too crazy. We added an entertainment stand under the TV. We added another photo over here. We also added a kitchen table, which they did not have.
We almost didn't do it, and at the very end we're like, something's missing. Like, what do we need? Nobody can sit to eat.
So we purchased the table, we put it together, and got it in here. A little hack. If you have a wall that you're pushing your table against, make sure you get a bench for underneath of it because it adds extra seating. It hides so you can make it flush against the wall. But adds more seating, it looks great. Win-win.
Yeah. Come with us to the master bedroom. And I mean that in the sketchiest way possible. So this is the master bedroom. Awesome spot, great view of the lake. But this is the picture, there's a John Deere guy in a cornfield with his shirt off, going like that, which shout out to Quad City's John Deere, we respect, but we thought it would creep our guests out. So we put a TV in there instead. And then Aubrey decorated the whole room, it was really great. They had in the master bathroom, which is pretty sweet, they had a bidet, which didn't really know what that was before we started this process.
I'm not European. I don't plan on being European.
But my dad got very down and dirty trying to clean that.
No, he's trying to remove it.
Sure, he's trying to remove it. It was way easier than you thought.
There's a button. You just push the button and it pops off.
But yeah, there are things that he shouldn't have touched that he touched. But that's my dad. Also right now is a good time that you saw one bedroom. But we've got two other ones right now. One is with our editor Bryce, his wife, and kids, and our children are all chaotically getting along in one of the bedrooms. So cut to that. Cut to the other bedroom too, just across the hall. They share a bathroom there, which that's a Jack and Jill kind of style bathroom over there. Is it though? Because they're actually not connected. It's Jack's
They're
bathroom.
cousins?
It's a cousin, yeah.
Distant.
And that's another fun story about that. Mr. Piano Man that came down to go get it out of the hospital really needed to use the restroom. And my dad is one of the most OCD cleanliness guys you can ever meet. Can you stop it? And so he followed him after the bathroom, and you hear my dad yell out, "Can you even aim?" And So that was a fun little talk down.
If you come stay at our place, don't worry. It's been fully cleaned and sanitized.
Yeah.
It's not an issue. It's no longer an issue, but it was an issue.
Yeah, and if you know my dad, those people out there, you know this place is very clean. And then another thing that you can see here is Osage Beach is beautiful. The lake is awesome. And if you see all the wind, ice, and snow, that is a very peculiar event that's going on, which is why we're here right now.
But welcome to our wow factor. When you walk into a property, have a wow factor. This is ours. Today it's wow because it's so terrible outside.
And that's a decently new fire pit table too, because if you don't know this, if you put your seat cushion on top of the fireplace while it's on, they can burn. And when they burn, they melt into the fireplace and everything gets lit on fire. And so that would be a problem, as we say in our industry. And so we had to completely replace a new thing. The guest is really apologetic. They did a really good job of replacing that.
Say like and subscribe. Say like. Say subscribe.
Please. Good job.
Say Team Pedersen.
Well, good story. My dad said I wouldn't get an inheritance unless I was over 6 feet tall. So that was a nice story about my dad.